Hey guys, my name is Mark and I'm an old fella. I'm getting back into BMX for the first time in a long time, and I've been shopping for bikes, and there's a lot of bikes on the market these days. There's a lot of different brands, there's a lot of different parts they use, and it's very, very hard for an intermediate or a novice beginner rider to pick a bike. And I wanted to do kind of like a beginner bike, intermediate bike buyer's guide to try to help you kids and you teenagers pick a bike that's decent, something you can upgrade cheaply and not spend a fortune. Now, the reason for this video here is in between 200 and 300 bucks is the goal. And I want to show to you guys you can buy a complete bike for under 300 bucks. That's decent. That has some good parts on it. You just got to know what you're doing. You got to know what to look for, and you got to know what to buy and where to buy. So don't get hung up on the brands. And I want to show you this real quick. This is a Sunday. It's a 2017 Sunday Blueprint 20-inch. It's a good looking bike. And I want to show you the parts. Okay, 249 bucks. I believe this is Planet BMX. Okay, let's start. Let's look at the important stuff here. So Sunday, obviously, you kids love that brand because all the YouTube exposure it gets. Is it a good bike? Let's see if it's a good bike. Looks good. Okay. It's a 20-inch top tube. It's a small bike. Perfect for 12-year-old, 13, 14-year-old probably. That's 5'5", 5'4". High 10 frame. Steel frame. Okay. The fork. The fork looks like it's also high tensile steel. The handlebars, it doesn't say. So let's assume it's high tensile steel because it would say chromoly if they were chromoly. Okay, stems are fine. The headsets. You can tell what kind of headset a bike has by zooming in and looking. See these black rings? See the black ring at the top of the headset? Or at the bottom of the headset and the top of the headset. Those black rings mean that it has a non-integrated, cheap, open ball bearing headset. That's the first thing you look for to see if it has a good headset or not. So it has a regular Walmart bike headset on it. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, the top of the fork's 1 1/8 inches, so you can upgrade that headset to a better one, but it doesn't come with it. Okay, the brakes cheap, brake cable lever all cheap, grips whatever, seat typical. Okay, that's all normal stuff on the cheap bikes. 25 tooth steel sprocket, same as all the other ones. Okay, crank, they get you here. It has a shorter crank, 170 millimeters for a little bit shorter guy instead of the 175. Three-piece. They get you there. They make you think it's a good crank because it says three-piece and it says chromoly, which that's normal. They all have that. Okay. The bottom bracket. It's a 19 millimeter American. That means it has the open, unsealed bearings. It says American. It has the open, unsealed bearings in the bottom bracket, but it does have the three-piece crank. 20-inch rims, doesn't say that they're double walled. Cheap wheels, cheap rims. Look, loose ball, unsealed front hub, unsealed 9-tooth rear hub. All the lowest quality materials they have, and you're paying 250 bucks for this bike. Okay, next one. the Sabrosa 2018 Altus. Pretty neat. Green tires. Let's look and see if it's a good bike. I'm not picking these brands out, guys. These are bikes that are common. Now this one's even a little more expensive. I'm not picking on any brands. I'm just giving you guys the facts. $299, $300 for this thing. Pretty neat. Look, it's got the 3-piece crank, but it's got the unsealed American bottom bracket. Let's see what we got here. Frame, $300 bike, and the frame's high tensile steel. The fork is high tensile steel. The bars are even high tensile steel. Excuse me. Grips, no one cares. Headset. Let's see if it's a good headset or a cheap headset. Look, got the black ring at the bottom. That's the bearing cup for the open style ball bearings. And the top has the cup. The expensive bikes have these cups integrated into the frame. It means they're part of the frame. Okay, same as the last bike. Keep going. Okay, stem, rant, top load. That's cool. It comes with the top load. Rims says alloy. Doesn't say double wall or twin wall. Look, the front hub unsealed loose ball. Rear hub sealed cassette. So the rear hub here is sealed. So that's a good thing. The tires are tires, whatever. 8 spline, 19 millimeter, 3-piece crank. Yes, it's got the crank arms that come off, but the bottom bracket's the important part of the crank. Look, it's got the American loose ball bearings. You can upgrade that for about $40, but it doesn't come with it, and it's a $300 bike. So just look at this stuff. Okay, 25 front, 2 sprocket, 9 rear, chain, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's all blah. Top tube's only 20 inches. It's a small bike. Okay, that's a $300 bike, guys, and they're giving you the same stuff as a cheap $200 bike. Okay, next one. Haro. No, sorry. This is a premium 2016 bike made by Premium. Okay, let's see real quick. Let's get to the meat of it. 20.5 top tube, a little bit bigger. High tensile steel. And this bike for only $239 comes with, this is good, it's still got a high tensile steel frame, but it's got the sealed mid bottom bracket. It says right here. Fork, high tensile steel, threadless tube, blah, 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 crank, 3-piece tubular chromoly, and it says important, this is the stuff you look for, with sealed mid bottom bracket. That's what the expensive bikes have. That's what you want. Premium pedals, blah, 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 wheels. Okay. 36H alloy. I think H stands for spokes. That's the amount of spokes, I think. Okay. Like I said, guys, I'm not an expert. I'm just helping you kids sort through this information to help you guys get yourself a killer bike, because you can get one for cheap, and you can also upgrade it for cheap from eBay, but I'll go over that. Okay, high tensile bars, we don't care about that stuff. 25 tooth front, weights 25/8, they're all about the same. Okay, that's $239. It's all high tensile. Let's look at the steering stem. Look at this guy. It's got an integrated, so that's 2 huge pluses for this premium bike. It has a sealed bottom bracket, and it's got the integrated stem headset here, not stem, headset, it looks like. So that's huge. That's a $700 bike feature for only $239. So the premium is a killer bike. This is the stuff you got to look for, guys. All right, Haro 2018 Leucadia, or however the hell you say it. Looks nice. I'll zoom in if I can. I can't see the headset. Okay, $279. High 10 steel frame. Jeez, 20.3 top tube, about medium size. Full high 10 fork, high 10 bars. Go figure. Top load stem, that's pretty cool. Grips we don't care about. 3-piece chromoly 8 spline cranks with loose ball American BB. Loose, the American, the cheap bottom bracket here. So the only thing I'm not seeing that much good stuff about this bike. Okay, it looks like the hub. It says let's see if it says hubs. It says a sealed bearing in the rear. So that's good. Single wall rims. That's terrible. You're paying $250 for a bike. You should get double wall wheels. Okay. We don't care about tires. We don't care about the seat. That doesn't matter. Okay. 26 pounds, kind of heavy. No big deal. Anyway, not good from Haro for almost $300. All right, here's another Haro, which is similar, of course. And it looks like it has an integrated headset. I forgot to talk about the last one had a headset. Look. See, it does have an integrated headset. So that's a plus for this one. This one's more expensive. It's $300. Okay. See, 20.3 top tube. High tensile. You're paying $300 for a bike. High tensile freestyle frame with internal head tube. That's good. That's the integrated headset. The bearings are sealed and the bearings are integrated into the frame. Okay. And it has a sealed mid bottom bracket. That's awesome. 20.3, decent length, but it's still high tensile steel. So they put some decent components on it, but it's still steel. It's not chromoly. So the bars are high 10, frame, fork. Okay. Top load stem, that's good. 3-piece chromoly 8 spline. All these cranks are pretty much identical. And it's got the sealed mid bottom bracket. That's a huge plus. And it's got the sealed headset. So those two things are awesome. The only thing this one's missing is a chromoly frame and forks and everything. So the rest of this stuff's all the same. Let's look at the single wall rims. That sucks. Okay. $300 bike. That's an expensive bike. Okay. DK Aura 2018. Okay, let's look at her. $289, almost $300. I'm trying to see, does it have the integrated headset? It does not look like it does. Okay, almost $300. High 10 frame, chromoly steer tube with built-in race, tapered legs. It doesn't say if the handlebars are chromoly, but the frame's high tensile steel. Okay. Press in style on the headset. I'm not sure. I think the headset is a cheap press in headset. Crank this bike does have the sealed bottom bracket, but I believe it has the cheap headset. 3-piece, all the same. 25 tooth front sprocket. They're all steel. Okay, let's see what it comes. Front hub, steel, loose ball, unsealed. Rear hub, alloy loose ball, unsealed. So looks like it has a chromoly fork, which is good. And it has a sealed mid bottom bracket, which is good. It's a 20-inch top tube. It's small, almost $300. Okay, still not the best we've seen. Now, this is where I want to go. This is a different website here. And I know you guys probably don't like these bikes, but you have to look at the components, not the brand. The brand is just paint and stickers. That's all that is. This bike is $259. Okay. There's a couple of these I want to show you. Made by Framed and made by Eastern. Look at this, guys. This is the stuff you want to look at. 100% chromoly. Wonderful. 100% chromoly fork. Wonderful. 100% chromoly bars. Wonderful. We don't care about the grips. The stem is usually, I believe, a front load. You can change that for $20 to a top load if you want. No big deal. Okay, whatever. Brakes are cheap on these bikes for the most part. $259. Full chromoly. Okay. Crank, 3-piece, we know that already. Unsealed American bottom bracket. Okay. To upgrade this crank on the full chromoly bike, it costs $30 to upgrade this unsealed American to a sealed American. It costs $30 on eBay. So that would take care of that. Ride it for a couple weeks, then upgrade it, whatever you want to do. Okay, 25 tooth steel front sprocket, same as all the other ones. Crank's 19 millimeters, we know that. Okay. All right, this is another huge thing, guys. Look at this stuff. The front hub's sealed and the rear hub is sealed. So the only bad thing about this bike is the American unsealed bottom bracket, but you can fix that for $30. Okay. Rims, double wall. That's huge. Huge. Okay. 20.5 top tube. They all weigh about the same, almost just a touch under 26 pounds. So this is an awesome bike for $260. Free shipping, I believe, on thehouse.com. It's all chromoly. Oh, this is the other thing I forgot to talk about. Look, the headset is I believe the headset's a cheap headset. So everything's good except the bottom bracket and the headset on this bike. I'm going to go to the next. Okay, these are all 20-inch bikes. Okay. All right, $239. I want to show you this bike. Okay, Attack Pro framed. Chromoly, chromoly, chromoly. Those are the first three things you want to look for. Check, check, check. That's good. Front load stem. Top tube, make sure it fits you. Top tube's 20.5. Okay. Now that last framed bike for a little bit more had sealed hubs. This one here, unsealed hubs. Okay, it's a little bit of a drawback, but we got chromoly bars, fork, and a frame. That's awesome. Okay, rims, double wall. Good, that's what we want. Okay. Bottom bracket, unsealed American. Shit. Well, I can upgrade that for $30 on eBay. Only thing I need is the adapter kit, the bearings, and a new spindle, and the spacers and stuff. It's $30. It all comes together. I think it's made by Faction or something like that. But anyway, I'll put it in the comments. Okay, cranks, chromoly 3-piece, whatever. Cheap brakes. Headset's an open. Headset's a open bearing headset. So we can upgrade the headset for $16.99 on eBay and get a killer sealed headset that presses in to the head tube, and we can get the bottom brackets for $30 on eBay. So you're looking at $50 to upgrade this bike, and after that it would, little things, but I think it comes with a plastic seat post. That's not that big of a deal. So $239, and you're getting all that. So that's good. Don't always go by brand, guys. Go by the components. Okay. I want to show you an Eastern, and then I'm done. This bike blew me away the other day. How killer it was. I think it was this Javelin here. Hang on. Okay. $289. So on the high end, almost $300. And I want you to look at this stuff and let me know. Tell me this ain't killer. Okay. This is a combination frame. So it has both high tensile steel and chromoly. It's got the internal integrated headset. Huge. Chromoly fork. 3/8 dropouts. Top tube is 20.5. Okay. Integrated headset, sealed cartridge bearings. That's what we want. The only bad thing so far is that it's got some high tensile steel, but it's also got some chromoly mixed in the frame too. I wouldn't worry about that too much if you're just an intermediate or beginner. That's nothing to worry about. Okay. Handlebars, high tensile steel. Okay, that's not that good, but it's also not horrible. Okay. Top load stem, that's good. Crank, 3-piece. Chromoly. 8 spline spindle. Bottom bracket, sealed bearing mid. That's what we want. 25 tooth front sprocket. We don't care about pedals. They're $10 to upgrade. Okay. I don't know if it comes with brakes or not. It says front brake lever or not. Okay. Yeah, it comes with rear brakes. All right. Okay, hub, sealed bearing. Rear, sealed bearing. Chromoly axle. Good stuff. Double wall wheels, front and rear. That's killer. That's what we want. Okay, this is an awesome bike, guys. Check it out. The Eastern Javelin. Killer. Probably even better than the framed. If I could go back and rebuy an entry-level bike, I'd probably get one of these Easterns, to be honest with you, because I would not have to upgrade the headset, and I would not have to upgrade the bottom bracket. It's already all done. You don't have to do shit to this bike. The only thing you might have to do is get rid of the high tensile steel bars and get some good bars. Whatever. Maybe put a cool guarded sprocket on there or something down the road. This bike's ready to rock and roll straight out of the box. All right, I want to show you one more Eastern bike real quick. Yep, these cult bikes for $400 and $500, $600. All right, that one was $289, that Eastern Javelin. Okay, if you want to spend a little bit more. All right, let's look at this one. Here's a little one. Eastern Orbit. This looks like a small frame. I want to look at it real quick. All right, top tubes 20 1/4, not bad. High tensile steel with chromoly down tube, sealed bottom bracket, mid, also internal sealed headset. That's awesome. Same thing with the frame. It's a hybrid steel and chromoly. It's not a big deal though, not for an intermediate or beginner. All right, okay, let's go down. Let's see what this has. It's a little bit more expensive than the last one. We'll see what this has that makes it worth a little bit more money. The bars are high tensile steel again. Headset's integrated. We talked about that. The stem is top load. The crank, 170 millimeters, a little bit small. Bottom bracket sealed. That's awesome. Chain wheels, cold hard steel, 25 tooth. Has a little bit of a beefier chain. It's a 510 instead of a 410. Okay. Hub, ball bearing, steel shell, sealed bearing, rear sealed bearings. Okay, this is pretty similar to the to the last bike we looked at. I kind of like the last bike better. But anyway, you get the idea. There's bikes out there for under $300 that you can ride hard and you don't have to worry. Check out this website, The House. That's where I got mine. It's awesome. They got a lot of stuff, and you don't have to buy a frame and cost your parents $1,500 or $1,200 or whatever, piecing together a bike to be cool. You don't have to do that. If you can buy one of these bikes for under $300, you can do a few upgrades, or you can buy an Eastern, doesn't even need upgraded. Maybe throw some chromo bars on it, whatever you want, little things, but you can do it. And they are good bikes, and they're built well. And as long as you maintain them and you don't go over everything, make sure everything's tight and adjusted the way it's supposed to be, you'll have a good bike for years and years and years. So just a heads up, I'm a beginner. So I hope this helps you, and I hope it helps you guys make smart decisions when it comes to BMX bike shopping. But I'm out of here. Thanks for listening to me. Good luck, and definitely check out and keep that stuff in mind that I just told you. It'll help. Bye-bye.